Welcome to the Ponderscope, your Arlington High School news, updates, and more. For the foreseeable future, we will be piloting two-way hallways and stairways. To keep 3 feet distancing, stay to the right side of the hall or stairs. The one-way travel pattern will remain in the cafeteria and just outside the library. Let's give a warm welcome to Willie, social worker Andrea Roszi's and AHS's new certified therapy dog. A friendly and cuddly puppy, Willie became a certified therapy dog in January and is excited to make some appearances at some lunches and classes and free periods, both by appointment. Please reach out to A. Roszi at arlington.k12.ma.us with any questions. Seniors, tickets for PROM, which will be held on May 28th, are on sale until Friday, May 21st. While the first shift from 5 to 7 p.m. is full, there are spaces in the next shift from 8 to 10 p.m. Tickets are $10 and the link for purchase can be found in an email Miss Bissett sent us. Now, as I say this for the last time, I'm Chandler Betts and this has been the Ponderscope. Now, sending it over to Nick for a sports update.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the long-awaited return of the ACMi Sports Update. Missing a few weeks gives us a ton of action to talk about, so let's not waste any time. Last week, the spring season kicked off with softball, with the Spy Ponders taking on Woburn in their season opener. They unfortunately lost 6-1, but came back at home this past Tuesday to face off against Lexington, where they got a huge win in a high-scoring contest, winning 18-14. Next, we'll head to Pierce Field for some lacrosse action, with both the boys and girls varsity squads taking on Woburn last Saturday. Unfortunately for both squads, they lost. The boys by a score of 11-4 and the girls by a score of 10-8. Now we'll go back to May 6th where both the boys and girls tennis were in action, with both teams getting huge wins over Woburn by scores of 5-0. Both squads were back on Tuesday to face off against Lexington. The boys unfortunately lost 5-0, but the girls won in a close one by a score of 3-2. With the spring season, we also saw the return of wrestling, another sport forced to move from its original season for this year. The Ponders didn't take long to pick up right where they left off over a year ago by getting a dominant win over Belmont by a score of 48-18. They faced the extremely tough Melrose this past Tuesday and were unfortunately beaten by a hair, losing the meet by a score of 34-33. Boys volleyball was also in action this past Tuesday against Lexington. In a hard-fought match, the boys sadly lost by a score of 3-0. Baseball had a big game last Saturday against Woburn, where they were able to get the W by a score of 4-1. Now, with 2 weeks' worth of action behind us, let's look ahead to some upcoming matchups. On Saturday, May 15th, baseball is in action at home versus Lexington at 9 a.m. Softball is on the road versus Lexington at 10 a.m., boys lacrosse at 11 a.m. versus Lexington, and girls lacrosse is on the road versus Lexington Saturday night at 6:30. And that's all we have for sports this week. Stick with us throughout the rest of these final weeks of school to stay up to date on all the latest sports news. From ACMi Sports, my name is Nick Antonakis.